Hey everyone, it's Janice here with something a little bit different for you today than my last few videos. In case you haven't heard, Baked Beans is back with a new version. It's Baked Beans version 2, and it's come back even better than it was before. Last year, Baked Beans was one of the best performing ROI dApps or staking dApps in this space, and it lasted pretty long, but it unfortunately didn't last as long as a lot of us had hoped it would. So now it's back with one of the developers from Baked Beans, as well as Jack from Frosted Flakes, and they've come up with a really awesome, better, more sustainable plan to keep Baked Beans version 2 lasting longer. So I'll go over the white paper with you here to show you some of the details about how this new version of Baked Beans works. Okay, so please make sure you click the like button, subscribe to my channel, and also stay tuned. I should let you know that if this is something new to you and you watch this and you go, well, how can I get involved? I've also made other videos that show you how you can join Baked Beans from your dApp on your phone, and I've also done a video to show you how to join it from your PC with MetaMask. Okay, so stay tuned for that, but let's get into the beans. Okay, so this is their white paper. I'll leave a link to this white paper down below for you. I think it's really important that you read it yourself. Take your time so that you really understand it before you go ahead and make your decision to join or not to join the Baked Beans. Okay, let's look at the intro. From the original founder of Baked Beans comes Baked Beans 2.0. It's a passive income ROI dApp that changed 2021 and 22 for tens of thousands of people. So the mission is to bring a fun and positive environment back to the DeFi space whilst providing a simple, safe, and rewarding avenue to earn passive income in the click of a button. The vision is to allow our Baked Beans 2.0 family to earn great passive rewards just like its forefather, but with added improvements to the security and sustainability lacking in the original version of Baked Beans. Baked Beans 2.0 aims to reignite the passion and positivity and an impactful environment within our ever-growing DeFi community. It has been carefully designed and developed to eradicate the flaws from the original Baked Beans contract, which there were a few. Okay, so the mechanics incorporated into the contract have been meticulously put together to reward the players of the game and punish those that look to exploit it. And I'll show you a little bit more about that in the upcoming pages. The influencers and retail investors alike will now have the same opportunity to succeed without the same fears of total volume locked vanishing from before their very eyes. Okay, so let's see how to access it. The Baked Beans 2.0 dApp will need to be accessed via your Web3 browser, meaning or wallet extension. Okay, so that means you'll have to have a wallet downloaded to your phone, or you'll have to have MetaMask on your PC or your Trust wallet or something. It tells you right here, MetaMask via a Ledger hardware wallet is recommended for maximum security and seamless use. If you don't have a Ledger wallet, don't worry about it. Just in the video I made that shows you how to join from your PC, I show you how you can increase the security of your MetaMask wallet on your PC, okay? And so standard MetaMask and Trust wallet extensions can also be used. And as a reminder, never share your seed phrase with anyone, okay? I saw so many people get scammed because they shared their seed phrase with scammers. Please don't ever do it. So please ensure that you've used verified links found in the official channels and social links provided below for ease of use. The basic functions are easy, is 1, 2, 3, and if you can run a computer, you can keep up to the game. when you're baking your BNB on the DApp, the smart contract will deposit your BNB into the TVL, which is the total value locked into the contract. The BNB baked into the TVL is locked. It will be returned via My Rewards section of the DApp. Next, you will receive beans, which ultimately act as the number of tokens you own. These beans will automatically kickstart your path towards passive income generation, and the minimum deposit for baking beans is 0.01 BNB. Otherwise, it's just not even worth rebaking. The gas fees aren't even worth the price to rebake anything smaller than 0.01 BNB. And it also says, please note, if using a referral code for a deposit, the referral code used must be invested into Baked Beans 2.0. So rebaking beans this is where you compound. The rebake function will be available once your rewards have begun to accumulate. It is a requirement to accumulate 0.01 BNB before being able to rebake. And this is to ensure that the BSC, or the Binance Smart Chain, gas fees are not higher than the rebaking amount automatically derived within the smart contract. And once that time has come, you'll be able to use the rebake button. So I guess you can't even use the rebake button until you have reached this amount. So once the function is initiated, your rewards counter will restart to 0. So I'll show you that in the DApp, where all these functions show up in the DApp. The increase of beans will be determined by the amount in the TVL combined with how many rewards are rebaked. Eating beans. The Eat Beans function is why all investors join this project. This is where your hard-earned BNB gets returned to your MetaMask or Trust wallet so you can go buy real-life beans, put food on your plate. Or maybe a Lambo. I guess it depends how much you can afford to invest. And while I say that, do not invest any more than you can afford to lose or that you cannot afford to do without. If you're not going to be able to put food on your plate by even putting the smallest amount in this, it's up to you ultimately. I can't tell you what to do with your money, but please don't risk putting food on your plate to do this, okay? So the only transaction fees apart from the has-been tax will be the standard gas fee, which are in place on the Binance Smart Chain network. So let's get down to the nuts and bolts here. Taxes and fees. Marketing will get 1% of the fees on baking beans and 5% on eating beans. And I'll show you how that's split up in a moment. You'll earn 3% static rewards. You earn 3% daily on the amount of beans you hold within the project. As you rebake and TVL increases, so do your rewards. The referral system, similar to the original Baked Beans contract, Baked Beans 2.0 utilizes a referral-based program for bringing new investors into the project. Baked Beans 2.0 includes changes to ensure sustainability and reduce the impact and exploitation of influencers and high referral individuals. That's a really good thing. So 5% referral bonus as beans with the first deposit made by referral. And here's an example of how that works. So Adam refers Eve to Baked Beans 2.0 using Adam's personal link, which is provided on the DApp. Eve deposits or bakes 5 BNB into Baked Beans. Eve receives 4.95 BNB worth of beans into her account, her wallet TVL. 0.05 BNB goes to the project marketing wallet. So 0.05 BNB is 1% as mentioned on the page before this. So that's 1% fee goes to marketing, okay? Adam receives 0.25 BNB worth of beans into his account. That means 0.25 BNB, which is 5% of Eve's first deposit of 5 BNB, is rewarded to the upline, which is Adam. So you guys, please read this over a few times yourself. Like I said, I'll leave a link to the white paper below. Take your time and go through it and understand it, okay? The Bean Fanatic referrals. If referrals have 1 to 9%, they don't get a boost on rewards. Their rewards will remain 3% of the total daily rewards. And if a referral gets 10 to 24 referrals, they earn an extra 0.5% daily bonus. And then there's increments increasing all the way up to 250 plus referrals. So what happens is every increment, the referral bonus increases by another 0.5%, up to a total of 6% total daily rewards. So referrals can't earn any more than 6%. Okay, and a referrer has to have invested a minimum of 0.5 BNB before they'll get a referral link to Baked Beans. So the max withdrawal is 200 BNB per wallet. So for example, 180 BNB deposited and compounded to 200 BNB will allow for no further manual deposits. So it's actually to discourage people from depositing more and also helping to sustain the TVL and longevity of Baked Beans. So the tax. Now, of course, it's tempting to want to withdraw before a certain amount of time. So they're charging a heavy tax for people who want to eat beans early. So on day one, for instance, I deposited yesterday. So if I want to eat what little beans I've earned today, I'm going to have to pay a 90% tax on that. That's just not worth it, guys. Even if you earned 1 BNB, do you want to pay 90% of 1 BNB? I don't think so. I sure hope not anyway. So anyway, on day one, the tax is 90%. Day 2, it's 80%. Day 3, 70, and so on up to day 10, where it goes back to the standard fee of 5%. So this encourages you to rebake for 10 days before you eat your beans. Okay? And then on day 11, it resets back to day 1. Okay, please note any new deposit within this time period will reset your timer back to day 0. These are all you really need to wrap your head around this stuff. The max withdrawal is 300% of BNB deposited per wallet. So any new deposit within this time period will reset your timer back to day 0. The max withdrawal is 300% of BNB deposited per wallet. So for example, Mr. Bean deposits 1 BNB. His wallet will only be able to withdraw 3 BNB from the TVL. That's 3 times or 300%. If Mr. Bean deposits 1 BNB on day 1 and 14 BNB on day 23, his wallet will only be able to withdraw 45 BNB from the TVL, which is a total of the 1 BNB plus 14 times 300% is 45 BNB. After collecting the max rewards of 5 BNB in your beans, a rebake must occur as 5 BNB is the max accumulation that a wallet can receive. Rewards will stop generating as 5 BNB is reached. There's a little typo there. What this also means is you're going to have to stay on top of it. You're going to have to check into your DAP every single day. It's like, it's kind of, you got to look at it as a bit of a game. You need to check in on it every day in order to maximize your bean rewards. You got to keep on top of it. So the has-been tax is dispersed as follows. 50% of the BNB goes back into the locked TVL automatically, and 50% goes to giveaway and external revenue wallet, and it gives you the wallet right here. So if you wanted to track it, you could track it and see for yourself right on BScan. And it also explains the has-been tax a little bit further again here. So the has-been tax is split into 2 upon the user eating beans before the 10th day. So 50, once again, it goes into how it's split and where it's allocated. And the remaining 50% that is sent to the wallet where the funds I guess this is the external wallet where the funds will be used for community giveaways and competitions. They'll be held continuously throughout the lifespan of Baked Beans 2.0, optimizing community growth, engagement, and investor interactions. These giveaways and competitions will be held in our social media channels, AMAs, and Twitter Spaces. Baked Beans 2.0 is always there to benefit the community. So this is to encourage you to join the social media communities where if you don't, you could miss out on winning some more money, some more beans. It says, please note these funds may change, and this is explained in the next page. The giveaway wallet may be used to benefit the community by utilizing bots, manual trading, and pancake swap pool farms. Kratos, one of the partners, is a trader. And as far as I understand, he's a pretty good trader. So whatever is earned from trading goes back to support the TVL. So once the giveaway wallet reaches a liquidity of 100,000 USD, it will then be used and dispersed accordingly to support the TVL. The platforms that will be used are Pionex, Bybit, and Pancake Swap. This is to add an extra layer of sustainability to Baked Beans 2.0. And these are the project leaders. You can just go through this list yourself. Here's Kratos, and this is Jack, the developer of Frosted Flakes. And Mr. FOMO, you've probably heard of him on YouTube. And I don't know these other people, and I don't know CERN. But anyway, and here are the social media channels that you can join and that you might want to check in on now and then, and make sure you don't miss out on qualifying for some of those prizes, okay? So that is it for this presentation, and I just wanted to show you quickly the front platform that we see from our end. I'll just show you here quickly. I'll connect to my wallet so that you can see some of this stuff down here. Always, when I'm recording, it always takes longer to connect. So now my wallet is connected, and you can see that my investment here, I deposited 0.75 BNB, and the 1% was deducted for fees. And it tells me how many beans I have. Here are my rewards. So far, since last night, I've earned 0.018326 BNB. And when it's time to rebake, I'll rebake in a few hours. I'll click that button and I'll rebake, and then this will go back to 0. Okay, so just so you understand that. And there's a clock, there's a timer here, so it can tell you how long it's been since you last deposited 8 beans or rebaked beans, really. It says since you last ate, but it's really all of the above. And it tells you, reminds you here what the fees are. And it tells you how much is in the TVL currently. Now this has grown from 3,600 BNB. It's grown since last night when I joined. And also you can access the white paper from here. You can join the Telegram group from here. This is your Discord. I always join these Discord groups and I have no idea how to use them. Quite frankly, I'm like, I tried today. I'm like, I can't find any discussion. I've tried. I just don't get it. So Discord, Telegram, do join the Telegram group, and from there you can read the audit as well. White papers here. You can join their Twitter. Here's the contract, the B-scan, Instagram, and blah, 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 blah. You can join all of those and just stay in touch once in a while and make sure that you get onto some of those contests. So here's the contract. It tells you how much is in the contract. Oh, they reached over $1 million already. Woohoo! I think this is day 9 since the contract opened. So day 9, it might be actually day 10 for some people to eat beans. So I did notice that some people have eaten, but there's a lot of baking, which means compounding. There's a lot of buying beans. Not very many people have eaten beans, but this is good news for the project, guys. So I think it's here for a while. I'm pretty sure it's here to stay. Baked beans, the original version, they gave it a good go. They really tried. If you are in baked beans and you the first version and you don't know how to interact with the contract to see how many baked beans you've got, or whether you can compound or not, I'm going to do another video and I'm going to show you an app that you can use to interact with the contract. Okay. I thought I should put that out there because I've noticed a lot of people, for some reason, they haven't been in the Telegram group for a long time, and then they haven't rebaked for a long time, and then all of a sudden they go to use their app and they think baked beans was rug pulled, and it was not. Okay, it wasn't. I'm not going to get into that right now. I just want you to know that it hasn't, and I'll do another video that shows you how you can interact with the contract. Okay, all right, guys, so that's it for this video. I think I got down to the meat and potatoes and the beans of everything, and it's up to you to decide what you want to do. I'll also leave a link to a page where you can watch my how-to videos to show you how to connect to baked beans. If you're kind of new at this and you don't feel confident, I've got those videos for you. Okay, so thanks a lot for watching. I'm happy to be back on board with Baked Beans 2.0. Let's go bake some beans. See you in the next one.